much.
Michael, you guys in the sun? Thank you. It is good for us. Hey, did you finish when it started? That's when you know it's a good sign.
I need one. I do, man.
You're not.
I know.
I think I am. Actually, I think she's taller. She's taller.
Look at that.
And you're still.
All right, you guys. Hey, what a nice season, huh? Hey, first, before anything, thanks to Don and Robin and Peyton for having us all group over and opening the house to us. Thank you so much. Hey, so we were fortunate to have Keenan's mom and dad find somebody, and I'm not sure what the story was, but they donated these trophies to us for our championship win. So you guys have something to remember the season by. So let's hand these out. First one, Matt Laird. He came on strong this year, and he actually won the second base job this year, which in an all-out tryout, because I wasn't really happy with second base. So one night, first time I ever did that was say, okay, I need to have a tryout for second base, and I had like 8 kids one night. Well, we hit like an hour and a half of ground balls, and Matt won that competition. So there you go, Matt. Good job. Alex. Alex pitched really well for us this year, but I'll tell you, I had Alex on my fall ball team, and Alex will be the first one to tell you that he struggled in fall ball. He was popping up and pitched okay, but he was popping up and he struggled in fall ball. And then this spring comes around, and Alex was like 3rd or 4th on the team in hitting. So Alex helped us win this championship big time. So very good, buddy. Richard's been on my fall ball. Richard's in the South. Yes.
Yes. So.
He's in the South, so he's never been able to be on my spring team. He's been on my fall ball team, what, 4 years now? And let me tell you, last spring in one of our major playoff games, we got shut out. We had 2 big time hits, and they were hit right at Richard, and he caught them against me. But, one of these days, I'll get you the hustle one. This is for Richard, man. Love it. Jackson.
JC.
So you can call Jackson either Jay-Z or you can call him the Energizer Bunny, because if you see him out there in the field, he's running around like crazy. Jackson's been on, this is the 5th season in a row. Jackson's been on my team, and he's been my number 2 hitter 5 seasons in a row, and he scored a lot of runs in the team. Congrats, dude.
Good job,
Keenan. So Keenan's another one that we could call Energizer Bunny, because I'll tell you, I tell Keenan to go out to right field, and it takes like 2 seconds for him to get out to right field or left field. He's always running as hard as he can. He worked hard. He got a big hit in that second to last game, huh? That scored runs and made us win that second game that we needed to win really bad. Good job, dude.
Good job,
All right, Nate is in Maine. Hey, here's to Nate. I'll take that with me. Bradley. So Bradley's another one. Listen, in fall ball, well, I took Bradley on the mound I think twice in fall ball, and he kept hitting the dirt.
Still in your thunder.
I know. Great ball.
So anyway, Bradley turned into like my number 1.5 pitcher. Between him and Dallin, we won the championship because of their arms.
That's right.
And Bradley took over the shortstop role, and let me tell you, he improved so much from fall ball. It was absolutely crazy. Good job, man. Good luck. Ismail.
Izzy. Steve.
So here's another one that improved so much. If you guys watched his swing from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, it was crazy. I think he got a hit in each one of the last 3 games, which is really big because he started using his hips. And dude did a really good job for us this year. Good job. And he pitched really well. Good job, man. Dayton, what can I say about my leadoff man? I saw Peyton the first time I ever done. I played against him obviously last spring. He was against Dylan's team, but first time I really ever saw Peyton was in tryouts this year, and I saw after batting, I saw him run to first, and I'm like, that dude's gonna be my leadoff hitter. And I was lucky enough to draft him. There's no way I would ever bat this kid anywhere but leadoff with his speed. And dude, you made one hell of a catch in right field this year that helped us win a game. It was really important against the Grasshoppers. Congrats, man. This
Good job,
Zach.
Z.
So you were like my number 4, number 5, number 6 hitter all year, and you hit consistently all year long, man. You had a really good season. You drove in a lot of runs for us. You had a good batting average, and it was a great season with you, man. You know what I love more than anything? You got hit in the mouth with the ball one day, and about 10 minutes after he got hit in the mouth, and his mouth is all huge, he's smiling. He's like, Pooch, I can go back up there. And I don't know if it was a smile or his lip was fat, but he wanted to go back out there, so congrats. Mikey.
Mikey.
I told you guys this when we won the championship that day, and I told everybody that was standing there on the microphone. As far as I'm concerned, this kid was the MVP, not only of the Wolves, but MVP of the entire league. What a catcher. I started coaching Michael when he was 9, and I knew, and he was a great catcher back then in Double-A when we won the championship with the Double-A Dodgers in 2009. He was our catcher. And I noticed in fall and spring ball last year that Jack Lawton wasn't using him behind the plate, and I was just kind of surprised. I was coaching majors, but I saw a bunch of the juniors games, and I wasn't sure why he wasn't catching. But when I drafted him this year, I'm like, well, I got a number 1 catcher right now, and he proved because he really basically took all the catching away from everybody else, and the way he did it. So it was unbelievable job. Great job this year. Chris Francis, he's not here, but I'll tell you, he's the most improved player on the team. Chris Francis went from a 0 batting average to a 300 batting average in like 4 games. It was unbelievable, and it wasn't like the first game of the season. It was like towards the end. Dallin was my number 1 pitcher. He was the pitcher for last spring, last fall, this spring. Dallin can throw the ball, and I know he's not here tonight, but when Dallin told me he couldn't pitch Wednesday night against Guadalupe, when Bradley wasn't going to be there, I thought Saturday was going to be a mishmash. I was just going to probably pitch a different kid every inning on the championship game. And then Dallin called me Thursday night and said, I'm good to go, Coach. And Dallin pitched really good in that championship game and had us ahead. So here's the Dallin. And Gavin missed a bunch of games, right? Gavin wasn't here for the first half of the season, or first part of the season. Gavin, he decided to do lacrosse on the Wednesday of the first championship game against Guadalupe, and he told me that Monday night, so I'm like, I'm glad I know that. You need to make a decision now whether you're going to be playing Wednesday night or not, because if you're not, then I'm going to pitch you on Monday night. And he pitched against the Grasshoppers Monday night, and we beat the Grasshoppers because of his pitching Monday night. And I burned him, and he was still able to pitch after Dallin in the championship game. Gavin helped us a heck of a lot this year. You know, this guy, I don't know what I'd do without him. He's been my coach 5 seasons in a row now, and I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm managing and he's no longer my coach. Jackson's dad, Coach Richard. I'll tell you what. And now I need to talk to him a little bit this party to ask him a few things that I don't understand about soccer. I've been watching a lot of World Cup. And this, I'll tell you what, this is the only soccer player you'll ever know that knows the mechanics of hitting really good.
Yeah, right. Can't hit a ball, but he can tell you how to do it.
Can't is bad. Can't like.
Yeah, and Brian, you've been my coach 3 seasons in a row now, and I plan to be 3 more or 4 more in a row with Bradley and then Justin coming up and stuff. So I appreciate all Brian's hard work and dedication to the game and his fiery attitude. And every once in a while I get tired of yelling at the kids, and he always knows when I get tired because he steps right in my place and just takes right over. And I appreciate it greatly. So Brian, thanks, Brian. We're good.
All right, I get the last one. Hooch has always wanted a participation trophy, so he's going to get one this year.
Each one of you guys are better men and better baseball players because of him.
That's right.
So before you leave, I want you to say thank you again to him because he fought through a lot this year.
Yeah.
Pain, back, things happened in his personal life and it was tough. But he stuck through it. You guys won it, so you deserve it, but he deserves it more than you guys do because he fought through a lot to get you there. And you listened, you played hard, you did good.
Thanks, brother.